So here we have another contextual question related to the area of a lake covered in algae, and the key point here is the rate of increase of A is directly proportional to the root of A. So what we can say there straight away is that the change in area with respect to time, dA by dt, is directly proportional to root A. So our differential equation will be dA by dt must equal k root A. Now it wants us to find an expression for A in terms of t given some conditions. So first of all, let's sort out our variables. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to say dA is equal to k root A dt. Dividing by root A, I get 1 over root A dA is equal to k dt. Now 1 over root A is the same as saying A to the minus a half dA is equal to k dt. Now I can put in my integration signs. So integral of A to the minus a half is 2A to the power of a positive half. Remember, add 1 to the power, divide by new power, is equal to kt plus c. So that's a general layout. What I'm going to do as well is for later is I'm going to now make this A equals a half k times t plus a half c to the squared. I'm going to put it in terms of A. Now, in part B, we also got some parameters for t and area. So what we also know here is that when A is 64, t is 3. And when A is 196, t is 5.5. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this equation here to substitute in, and it'll become obvious in a second. So I'm going to have 2 lots of 64 to the power of a half is equal to 3t plus c. So that simplifies down to, so that's 3k plus c. So 64 to the power of half is 8 times 2 is 16. So I've got 16 is equal to 3k plus c. Then we've got 2 lots of 196 to the power of a half is equal to 5.5k plus c. Square root of 196 is 14, so 28 is equal to 5.5k plus c. So there I've got 2 simultaneous equations. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rearrange the top one. So I'm going to call that c is equal to 16 minus 3k. And I'm going to substitute that into my second one, 28 is 5.5k plus c. In doing that, I'll get 28 is equal to 5.5k plus 16 minus 3k. Rearranging, I get 12 is equal to 2.5k. So k is going to be equal to 4.8. Now I've also got an equation in terms of c. C is 16 minus 3k. So c is going to be 16 minus 3 lots of 4.8. That means c was going to come out to be 1.6. So now I've got k and c. Now if you remember, I've already rearranged my formula for a. So a is actually equal to a half kt plus a half c, half kt plus a half c, all squared. I now know that k is 4.8, so half 4.8 is 2.4. And c is 1.6, so half of c is 0.8, all squared.